This might be a little bit
Hello.
crazy today. Welcome to the 10th episode of the Coffee and Ketchup podcast. We're a little bit different sounding today, so it's sitting today, if you will, on the couch.
Chilling, man.
You know, thought we might take it a little bit different, a little bit wild, if you will. Shut up, Mary. We are here today on this wonderful day. We are going to take it a little bit different, take it a little bit easier. Today, we might take this a little bit different, try this out, and see what happens. We are here today with no guest. No, just the three of us.
Just the three of us.
I got nothing.
It was a perfect setup, thanks.
Yeah.
And thanks for the idea, Chris.
This is,
He just spoke that into existence, I think.
Yeah. Thought we'd just give it a shot, if you will, little just off the top of the dome, if you will. Much like how this episode is going to go, just off the top of the dome.
I like it.
We're going to give it a shot, give it a chance, see what happens.
No prep Sunday, if you will.
NP.
Yeah.
NP, no prep.
No prep.
That's right. That's
just
right.
pull the trigger.
That's it,
That's right.
So how's everybody been? I'm excited about today. It's about halfway through Sunday today. And we are just taking it easy, just keeping it real.
Relaxing on the couch, if you will.
Woo! We love it. We love him. What you been up to, Brian? Tell me about something in your life today. Your life.
Well, I tell you, had a day off Thursday. Went up to Atlanta to the aquarium. Hadn't been in the aquarium in about 8 years. We went to the dolphin show. And you ever been to the dolphin show?
I have not been to a dolphin show, but I have grabbed onto the back of a dolphin and
so
ridden
swam
it.
with them.
I have swimming.
Even better.
Swimped
with a dolphin.
Swimped.
Derek, you ever been to a dolphin show?
I can't say as I remember I've been to a dolphin show. I think I've seen some.
It was cool. They had this big auditorium and, of course, a big tank, clear so you can see into the tank. That's pretty important. But they had like 6 sections. Left lower, left upper, middle lower, middle upper. You get what I'm saying? Right up. So 6 sections. We were sitting at the front row on the top right. Okay. So the dolphins come out. I'm being entertained. It's great. Can't really get good film of it because a little girl standing up in front of me. I'd asked her 3 times to sit down.
Did you ask her she bought those seats?
Did you pay for them seats? She hadn't paid for them, but she did have access in there, I guess. So anyway, no. After the show, this was what I wanted to get to. After the show, the lady, I hadn't told you about this yet. I haven't told either one of y'all about this, have I?
I think you told me
I might have told
about
you.
it.
I know I hadn't told Chris. The staff comes out, the trainers, and they're like, "Hey, listen, everybody, stay in your seat. We're gonna move you out one section at a time." Pretty simple instructions.
Sounds like it.
So I'm sitting there waiting on our section to be called. Well, I think they call the lower left first, so everybody in that section stands up. And to my left, I'm right at the stairs at the bottom there on the front row. This lady comes down carrying her kid.
As in a baby you talking? Small?
Yeah, small child. And she's walking, totally ignoring the instructions given out by the professionals there at the Georgia Aquarium. And she walks right past me, and I looked at her and I started going.
You were telling on her. Did you draw any attention? I mean, were people...
That's all he drew was attention at that point in time. Are you serious?
So she walks up.
Did she see you doing it?
She kept walking. She walks up to the person that's like directing every section to leave, and she's kind of like trying to hold everybody up, elementary school teachers in the lunchroom trying to get the noise volume down. And so she walks up to the lady and she leans over and she whispers something in her ear.
The lady that has the baby whispers into the other
lady
ones.
that's breaking the rules, the rule breaker. She's ignoring my whistle. She's ignoring the person that's in charge, and walks up to that person, that young girl, and leans over and whispers in her ear.
But you don't know what she said.
What do you think she said?
I mean, I have. I'm not going. Go ahead. I'll let you.
I want you to tell me what you think.
I think.
Go ahead, get us canceled today,
I
Derek. That's
think-
what you do. Cancel us
No,
on out.
I think that she
You
probably
know?
said that her child, she needed to change the child's diaper.
Oh, blame it on the child.
Well, I mean, she's got the baby. I mean, that's my guess. I don't know.
Okay.
So what'd she say?
I don't know, Chris. What do you think she said?
Living on the edge.
Living on the edge. My name's Karen. You can't tell me when to go out. I don't know what she said. What do you think she said? You think she sang Aerosmith to her?
No. I got to think now. Is this before or after you've seen and witnessed the Dolphins?
The Dolphins are back.
It's over.
They're
Show's
already-
over.
They're behind the.
They're trying to do crowd management
They're
and
doing,
get everybody
the
out.
Show's over.
Okay.
Tua and them are off the field, if you will. No more Dolphins. You like what I did?
I like that.
I didn't know what team he was playing for, but I got what you said. I'm sorry.
He's on. That's probably not going to be playing too much. We love you, Tua, but
Love
it's time
you,
to
Tua.
retire, man.
Yeah.
He can sneeze and get a concussion. What do you think she said?
That was a golly lot of fun.
Well, thank you, ma'am. You go right on ahead and bypass everyone else that's being patient and waiting. Could have been. Got great answers, both of you. Got to change my baby's diaper. I don't have a diaper bag, but that's a pretty good answer, Derek.
She probably had it in a locker. Do they have lockers?
I was at the aquarium, not at Six Flags. I wasn't at Whitewater or Splash in the Borough. I was at the Georgia Aquarium. You're not riding roller
Okay,
coasters.
I guess that. Okay,
where
that's
you have to
fair.
Put your diaper bag up.
That's fair.
She had a kid on her arm, no diaper bag on the other shoulder.
That's fair.
But I like your answer. It's not bad. Yours is good too, Chris. Love the show. Can I bypass all these patient, kind people? I, on the other hand, think she had another conversation in mind.
And that was what?
I had Taco Bell for breakfast.
So she needed to go.
I had Taco Bell for breakfast. That's a great answer, man. But just the way it wasn't like a long pause, like, it was like short and sweet. I had Taco Bell for breakfast.
Okay, you go right ahead.
You go right ahead, sister. I live down the street from Taco Bell.
I love the whistle that you did. That's pretty good.
I can't do it right now because I'm holding the mic, but I was pretending like I was blowing it and then pointing at it with my free hand.
I bet you folks around you were. I bet they were going, "Look at this idiot." I say that to you nearly every day, or either type it to you in a text.
Wait.
Idiot in all caps.
I think you all capped it to me yesterday.
I
actually.
did.
Yeah, that was it was a great time though, man. That lady beat us all to the bathroom though. Most of us normal folks had to wait.
Did you have Taco Bell that morning?
No, I don't know what I had. I'd had McDonald's actually
Oh.
on the way out,
I got you.
leaving the war town, if you will. Swung through Mickey D's.
Now you want to tell folks what the war town is for those that may not know.
Warner Robins. For those of y'all that may not know, the war town is Warner Robins.
It's what I do, man.
And you do it well. Yeah.
For those that do not know.
I was a Warner Robins yesterday. No, was it? I wanted to go to Warner Robins, but my the lady that cuts my hair was not working. So I had to go here in Dublin. Not mad though. Same person's cut my hair the last 2 times in Dublin at Great Clips, and she's done a great job.
How often you get yours cut?
Bi-weekly.
Every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
How they?
Have to. Have to.
Otherwise, he'd be looking like you.
Shaggy.
Well, I get mine cut every 3 weeks. I go see my girl to cut it.
I had checked in online.
You cut yours yourself, don't you?
Yeah, you know.
I can tell.
Oh, sucks.
Before you put your hat on, I can tell. I didn't want to say anything. I figured now's as good a time as any.
This is no lie. I checked in online. Like an hour wait. Stop by my mom's house for a minute.
She asked you to buy more raffle tickets for the 50-50.
No, but she told me that you may go to the dance last night and asked me if I would buy yours. I'm gonna let Derek keep it if he wins. Mom, I love you. Mom, I love you.
Mama love you.
Oh gosh.
P.O.P. hold it down. So I checked in online at Great Clips, man. I went, and when I got there, you know, hey, welcome to Great Clips. Did you check in online? I did. Yeah. There was one person in front of me, and then my name. So I timed it out pretty good.
Not bad.
This jumped out at me when I looked at the screen. Down about 7 people was a name, and then in parentheses it had +1. Okay? Meaning that this person had checked in online and they were wanting a haircut, but they were bringing someone that wanted a haircut as well.
Does that mean it's a kid, like +1?
More than likely, yeah. More than likely. If you just don't want to check in again and have...
Okay.
You know, so he did what he was supposed to do.
Okay.
The person working there, though, when they came, because they came in right behind me. I'm sitting there waiting probably 3 minutes. They came in the door, man, woman, and child. Okay.
So it's +2?
It was +1. The woman was not getting her hair cut.
Okay.
Ain't worried about it.
Just the dad and the son.
Okay.
And so the girl got up, come over, hey, welcome to Great Clips. Did you check in online? He said yes. She said, what's the name? He told her. So she, I think, entered that he had checked in, but not his +1. So after she did all what she does, it kicked the +1 like down or out of it, I guess. And so he's like, I've got one. And she was like, yeah, I heard you, I got you. And he was like, no, it's one. And she was going, I got you. And then she finally comprehended what he was saying. I swear to God, his name was Juan. So it was 1 and 1.
1 plus 1.
1 and 1. So she was like, is it just you? He's like, and 1. She goes, yeah, I got you.
Are you kidding me?
No,
You
I swear to God,
Did
bro.
you make that up?
No, I couldn't make that up. That's too good. It was literally, I saw it whenever I was checking in.
Oh God.
When I went and told her, yeah, I checked in and I seen my name, I was second in line. I looked at it, it jumped out at me because of the parentheses. So when I looked, it said 1 plus 1. Why are you looking at me like that, dude? It truly happened.
That sounds like one of your made up stories.
It does. It really does.
But it's not. That's the problem with making up stories.
People don't always believe you.
I mean, it's like that dude that cried wolf. I could fight a wolf. Could you fight a wolf?
Yeah, I could find a wolf.
How about a pack of wolves?
But I'll take a pack of wolves out, boy. Let me tell you something.
We're not talking about cigarettes.
No.
That'd be camels, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't fight no wolf, cuz.
Yeah.
I hear them things sometimes. Do we have wolves around here? And them just wild dogs.
Coyotes.
Is that what that is?
I'm just
coyote?
kidding. No, those are owls. Owls and
That ain't no dang
hawks.
owl.
Owls and hawks.
No, these are land animals.
Raccoons, that's it. Possums.
We got plenty of them around.
Yeah, that's it.
We
I
got
did.
wild dogs. Chris,
Yeah.
What kind of animal roams the woods
Oh,
at nighttime making racket?
coyotes.
Is that what it is?
Not here, it ain't. It shouldn't be.
Well, we're talking about here. We're talking about in the great old state of Georgia.
It's probably a hoot owl.
It ain't no dang owl. These are land animals. These are not birds of the feather flocking together.
These are the bears.
We do have bears.
Yeah.
Not right here.
Bull.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Not right here in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Well, not in our neighborhood, but
You talking about like in a radius. You ain't
in the
talking
middle
about.
of Georgia.
Yeah. I've seen pictures of them.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Black bears, I believe.
They are black bears. You reckon that's gonna be the next knockoff?
I love the way you're looking at me.
It's all
You
he's
take
done.
it? You think you could take a bear today?
Take a bear?
Yeah.
No.
You could, man. Hey, let me tell you
I
something.
don't dip.
Listen, a bear. Let me tell you something. Just so you know, if you happen to be riding down the road, walking through the woods, something like that, you see Chris and a bear getting at it,
Just let it go.
you best pray for the bear. You know, you best
Waiting
Pray
on the
for the-
punchline.
you best pray for the bear.
Waiting on the punchline.
You know, because that bear gonna be in some trouble.
What kind of bear?
Any kind.
A koala bear.
No,
A panda bear.
No.
Stuffed animal bear.
no, absolutely not.
Hey, but you know what's
A
worse?
grizzly.
You know what's worse than a grizzly bear? A polar bear.
You think so?
I know so.
All right, explain.
They are.
'Cause I know you're extremely educated.
Polar bears are more aggressively violent towards humans than a grizzly
No,
bear.
I don't think so.
It's a fact.
I don't think so.
Google it. 100%. Polar bears are they're cold with it, bro.
What's that ice cream that is it that you could buy that's like?
Klondike.
Thank you.
Next question.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
It's a PG-13 show.
I hadn't had one of those in a long time. I have been eating a lot of ice cream lately, though.
Speaking of, Dublin's got a new ice cream shop.
They
Dublin?
do, yeah, downtown.
Okay.
I've heard tell of it.
I think there might be two.
Huh.
Yep.
And a buddy of mine told me about the one and said it's open X number of days a week from whatever time. And
3 or 4 days from 4 to 9.
yeah, and he said the first week they were open, he went all 4 days.
Good God.
He's married and he has 3 daughters, so
Mm.
he was getting 5 ice creams a day, I think.
That's got to be.
Mm.
That's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that one, and there's another one literally downtown, like down from Dino's, if you will.
Huh. I don't go that way very often.
Scoops is the name of it.
Yeah, that's the yeah. I remember it was supposed to be opening. Yeah.
Scoops is on the same side as Dino's.
Mm-hmm.
Mulberry Kitchen is back open too. They're down there now.
Woo woo.
Oh, they have cupcakes now.
Mm.
Cool.
Oh, I love a good cupcake.
Sydney
They're-
ate that one that you brought back yesterday.
something. Sydney
She offered me a bite, but
Sydney
that was
said,
it.
"Where did the cupcake come from?" I said, "It come from the Mulberry Kitchen." Have it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, she's not gonna take me up on that.
And I'm sitting over there fixing to leave to go to work, and I'm going by to get supper. So she asked me if I wanted to buy it. It was perfect timing to ask me if I wanted to buy it because I wasn't going to ruin my supper.
I'd already had one.
Was there only 2 in the thing?
There's only one in the thing when she got to it.
Okay.
I'd eaten one on the way home.
Okay.
Red velvet.
Was that what the kind she had too?
She had vanilla. They were really good.
It looked good.
They were really good. I'd like to put them up against come on, man. Every Tuesday.
Every two. Oh, that's the cup. Okay.
What is it? My mind went blank. Emerald Sweets.
Oh man. Oh, that's true. Why couldn't I think of that?
Emerald Sweets and Mulberry Kitchen.
Head-to-head action.
Head-to-head battle.
Mulberry Kitchen versus Emerald Sweets.
Can we
Tuesday at 8 p.m.
Can we make that happen?
Pay-per-view.
Listen.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. I was I was Mulberry Kitchen 100%. Drove past it on my way to work. Got to know the people in there.
But I need to ask you something. Have you ever had a bad cupcake? I mean, I'm being serious. Have you ever had a bad one?
Yeah.
I don't know that I have.
I've had a bad one.
They all good to me.
Walmart bakery.
No good?
No good.
I'm glad you said that. I was in Walmart's earlier today, and I went by and I started to buy some muffins on my way out. You know how they put that stuff right up there near the register.
man.
You see
Yeah.
that bread that you ain't never going to eat all of it, you know, and
No.
you grab it and throw it in your buggy. I just try to keep walking past it and go to checkout. Of course, I'm checking my own stuff out.
Walmart cupcakes are just mass produced. They're just frozen
Oh, so you know.
cake.
Did you work there at some point?
Never.
You just know.
Just know, man. Taste buds.
Huh.
You know?
Did I tell y'all what happened to me? Speaking of Walmarts, did I tell y'all what happened to me? It's been about a month ago.
Probably.
Come
But I'd like to
on.
hear it
I
So-
want to hear it. I ain't never heard it. Come
so-
on now.
We got 3 cats that live inside. They get wet food. Pate. Frisky's pate. Well, I usually buy a 32 pack. You just grab it by the handle and you check out. It's got 4 different flavors in there.
Right.
It's just convenient that way, and it's probably more economical. Well, they didn't have any of those, so I had to get the cases of them. So I bought like 3 cases. So there's 24 in each case. So I walk up to the young lady, and I'm smiling, figuring this is easy right here, you know. This is too easy. I walk up to her. She's kind of the one that's, you know, maintaining the area, you know, in case somebody doesn't get a receipt or whatever. I said, it's so funny. I walked up to her, grinning real big. I said, do you mind when I get to my cat food, do you mind just coming over here and punching in 24 and scanning one of them? And, you know, I'm just smiling. She said, no, I can't do that. I said, you can't do that. And she said, no, they won't allow us to. I said, are you kidding me? I said, they won't allow you to come here and scan one and put in 24 so I don't have to sit here and scan 24 times and do that 3 times? You know, I'm a calm person. But I just laughed because I didn't want to get angry, because it takes a lot to get me angry, as you know, especially. And I just started laughing. I said, okay. So I went over, beep, beep, 24 times, 24 more times, 24. I did it.
72 times.
3 cases. Thank you. I couldn't count that. 3 cases of it. And the whole time I'm scanning, I'm sitting there biting my tongue and smiling. Anyway, that was it. So if you go to Walmart's, don't think that they're going to scan your stuff for you if you go to the self-checkout. You have to go to the conveyor belt to get them to do that. She can't come over there and put in 24 and scan one. That's all I had. It was very frustrating. I don't get a W-2 from Walmart. I don't work there. And bag my own stuff. Anyway, one of y'all better take over. I'm going back to that moment. I'm getting angry.
So that's all you've had to do is scan your groceries and bag them and take them out?
Yeah.
Dude.
I tip myself too, though. I give myself $1.
Not bad. I was in there. I had to grab some fragrances for the car. And I was in there, and this dude, hey, Chris. You like that armable?
A little bit.
And
How many times have we done? This is the 10th episode of Coffee and Ketchup. And you can't figure out to turn off your phone?
It's 3 o'clock.
Mute it around or something like
It's-
that?
I was wondering what time it
You
was.
ought to
3
be a
o'clock.
professional at this point in time.
that is. Were you not sitting here wondering what time it is?
Not a second. I was enthralled
It's 3
in the Walmart story
I was
that
getting
your
air
brother
fresheners.
was sharing with us.
And they were out of the one I usually get. And so there was a guy standing out there on the aisle with the blue on. And so I said, hey, man, do you think y'all have any more of these in the back? He said, I don't know. Let's go take a look. And when we got back there, he goes, come on, the truck just got here.
You did not go to the back.
I unloaded the truck.
You loaded the truck
Unloaded.
at Walmart?
I unloaded
the truck at
unloaded the
Walmart.
truck. Yeah.
You are kidding me.
I'm a customer, bro. We have to do those things to be at Walmart.
You did not unload the truck.
I did. I unloaded the truck, man. And then they asked me to go out there and order aisle 17.
Here's the scan gun.
I was like, I knew it was coming. So this y'all was making us scan our own groceries. I knew it was coming. So if you go to Walmart and there ain't anything that you want on aisle 17, it's my fault.
Quit. I need to take a drink. I want to spit it. God, I can't even do it now. What is up? Good Lord. What is up? What is aisle 17? Is that
Cat food.
I knew you were going to say. I knew you were going to say cat food.
You got plenty. You got plenty of the ones with handles, dude.
I'm glad to know that now.
We deep.
Derek, is this the tree that you were telling me about last week?
That's it. Yeah.
Derek, this is a hefty tree. You got somebody come out here and look at this for you?
I got a guy that I saw, Lawrence County Info. He does tree work, all kinds of mechanic work, all kinds of different stuff.
From Lawrence County Info?
Yeah. I think this is him right here.
Hey, man.
Hey,
You boys called me about the tree.
that's it right here.
Hey, are you insured?
I got liability on it, yeah.
Hey, not on the truck.
Hey, are you bonded?
Actually got bonded out about 2 weeks ago, man, but I think they're going to drop them charges. We ain't going to have to worry about them.
Oh,
Now,
it's not the bond. It's something there. I got a bad feeling.
One of y'all help me with this ladder? I don't know how to open it. If you don't mind.
now,
Are any kids in that house?
Why?
Because when this guy goes down, I don't know. We want to get these neighbors aware of what I'm doing. Because when this guy goes, I don't know where it's going. Matter of fact, this street right here, we probably gonna need to shut it down for about the rest of the day.
You don't know where it's going? Derek, I don't know.
hey,
about this, Derek.
hey, if you will, I think we're gonna hold off.
You sure?
You're the first quote I've got.
Hey, man. Suit yourself, man. You know.
Hey, I got your number. If we decide to go, we decide to get you, we'll get back in touch
Suit
with you.
yourself, man. Okay. I do mechanic work on the side. If I can help you with any of your trucks or cars, call me.
All right, we'll definitely do that.
Come on, Derek. I got somebody we can call.
Dude, that was ridiculous.
Don't get fooled by just anybody from Lawrence County Info or Facebook Marketplace. Make sure you go with somebody trusted like Buckeye Preffered Services. Tree work and removal, over 25 years experience, insured. They are cutting out your problems. You can reach them at 478-484-2178 or 478-278-5574. Buckeye Preferred Services. And as we said last week, we are in the process of selling white and getting an order ready for black t-shirts. The t-shirts are $20 a piece. We do have some white ones left over and are about to make an order for some black ones. If you're interested in getting in line to get one of those t-shirts, you can contact us at coffeeandcatchuppc at gmail.com. Also, if you enjoyed the commercial we did today, and or looking for any sort of advertising opportunities, you can reach out to us again at coffeeandcatchuppc at gmail.com. Now, back to the podcast.
Deep in them now over there on that aisle.
They ain't never deep in them. That'd be a
They are now.
stretch. No, they weren't. I went there today.
There's deep, but you gotta have too much cat food.
I just
make
like
it
to keep
deep.
it stocked up.
You know why they're not deep? It's not because I didn't order plenty. It's because I got to go get in the truck and
You got to go get it, too.
drive up to the Friskies warehouse.
I didn't know you got your CDLs, too.
Walmart's putting me through school.
Good
Because by
Lord.
God, if I'm going to shop there, I'm going to know how to run that store.
From A to Z.
Chris and I don't see eye to eye on that one.
No. Goodness gracious, one.
Because I'm that guy that'd be like, make them chase me down for this receipt.
I still can't believe you do that.
I do.
I call them by their names because they always have I get frustrated when their name tags flipped around by some chance. I always love to call them.
Flip it back around for
I
me.
just love to always call them by their name, show them my receipt. Because I figure one day I'll be doing that job and I want people to be nice to me.
You'll stand in
One day.
line, won't you?
That ain't
Yeah.
today.
No.
You'll
Oh,
stand.
Derek, how old are you? You got to be pretty close to doing the
No,
daggone.
I ain't but 51.
Oh, well,
Derek, you'll stand in line.
Yeah, well, I mean, it ain't usually a long
You'll
line.
stand in line too.
to get my receipt checked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's-
don't?
Listen to me.
No.
Listen to me. 'Cause
Absolutely
you
not.
piece of listen. Listen. Why do you shop there?
I don't.
Why would you go into
I
Walmart?
really, truly don't.
Look
shop
here,
there.
Karen.
No, it's not about care. No, it's just it's barren.
So you figure if you check your own groceries out, you sack them up, you figure, and pay for them, obviously.
No, I figure that I shoplifted so much at Walmart in the past. You didn't ask me for no dang receipt back then.
Oh, my.
Why are you asking for a receipt?
That's because all the stuff was in your pockets then.
Why are you asking for a
your
receipt now that
trench coat.
I'm living an honest life?
You don't show it to them, though, do you?
No,
You just keep going when they call you. Excuse me, sir. You just keep walking.
I just pretend like they're not there. They've never once called me.
Caught you?
Called me.
Oh, called you.
Yeah, they've never once asked to see it.
You just keep going.
Yeah, because here's the deal. I don't. If they stop me and ask me for a receipt, I would show them a receipt. I'm not going to be that guy.
You're not like a.
But
Yeah.
I don't. I look at it like this, truthfully. If you're entrusting me to scan my own merchandise, and I also know that you got eyes in the sky better than casinos in Vegas. You have weighted,
Scanners.
yeah, and bag areas. Everything is legit across the board.
You reckon?
100%. You go in there and scan. You go in there and don't scan one item, they'll know it.
Yeah.
They'll know it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just feel like if you're entrusting me to do that so that you can cut back on your labor, I understand business. If you're gonna cut back on your labor, I ain't mad at you about that. But if you're gonna ask me to do it or trust me to do it, then I don't feel like I need to prove that I'm trustworthy. If you have a question about it, I'll stop and say, no, I scanned it. Oh, here you go.
Well,
but I'm not going to do it and then say, see, I did it.
I bought 2 cases of cat food today. And I scanned all 48 of them. And as I was going out, I handed the lady my receipt. She didn't even look at it.
Yeah.
And usually they don't ask for one if you got everything in a bag. Well, obviously that was in a case. I got the flats and all. Anyway, I hope she doesn't get in trouble for that, which they're watching her too. So
there is some instances where I will show them a receipt when I go to Walmart.
you just feel like you need to every now and then.
Well, I'll show them a Kroger receipt. See how they react to that. Tell them, y'all better get this paper changed in here. Y'all's printer's wrong. Talk to me, Chris.
Well,
It's okay if you don't agree with me. You don't have to agree with everything.
I'll be honest with you. It's not so much that I don't agree with you. I sit here sometimes from week to week with y'all.
Oh, don't let it be a
Listen,
chore
stop
now.
it. Stop it. Don't talk to me. Listen, I sit here from week to week with y'all, and I hear these tales and
He's finna walk out.
these stories and these things that y'all. It's amazing that Dublin is still here. I can't believe that y'all have not just destroyed Dublin as a city.
We love it. We love it.
You know what I
We're
mean?
hometown pride.
Destroyed it.
Just destroyed it. You've got to think, whenever y'all walk into any store, Walmart, Kroger, Piggly, Wiggly, it don't matter. It don't matter. I got to admit that these people that work here at these poor places that y'all have to walk into, I feel bad for them.
They love us. They love
No,
to see
they
us
don't.
coming. They really
No, they don't.
Yeah, you always
Go to Chick-fil-A today.
It's Sunday.
Exactly. That's my point.
I tell you what though.
See, I know their work schedules. 6:30 to 10. Chick-fil-A.
But when we go in those places, Chris, we're always trying to make somebody smile.
100%.
Or our older brother Kevin he's in Kroger probably 6 days a week. Everybody in there knows him.
What do they know him by at Chick-fil-A?
Dragon. That's what he told him one time. Can I get a name?
Classic.
Can I get a name for your order? He goes, Dragon. And then
Swear.
because he wanted to pull up. When he pulled up to get his food, they said, Dragon? Yeah, that's me. Where did he get that? And Brian did that to me. I was on the phone with him the other day, and he pulled up to Chick-fil-A, and she said, can I get a name for your order? And Brian goes, Dragon. I'm sitting there going, deja vu. And then, but of course, the girl already knew Brian, knew his name wasn't Dragon. I'm on the phone with my brother. I'm just trying to make him laugh. It's Brian. That's exactly what he did.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon.
My pleasure. My pleasure, Mr. Dragon.
I'll argue with him sometimes. No. Today it's going to be my pleasure. Still mine.
Chris is sitting there going, I think I'm going to turn my notice in. Episode 13 is going to be it for me.
Listen, you think I got 3 more in me?
I don't know that you do.
We promised each other 52 of these guys. We're 10 in.
You testing it. Testing. I probably did. They were just like, how long are we going to do? I'm like, listen here, Derek, Brian, I'll give you 52. You know what I'm saying? 52, 1 year of episodes. And every time they try me on that number.
Yeah.
You already see, we done made it from the table to the couches. You know,
I love it. I'm so relaxed.
I don't know if I'm looking around now. You know what I'm saying?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it.
It did
Is that a
help.
tear? Never mind. That's that tattoo you got.
Okay.
Brian, we talked. I wish I had a tissue. I would sure fit the blotted. All right, so
No more tears. No more tears.
I'm just impressed. I'm just impressed how he could concentrate and cry out of one eye.
Left was a little dry.
Hey, with it being over here on the side, he must have.
He was laying down. He was laying down.
leaned over.
He was laying down.
Please don't stand up on me, Chris, with your 7'2" frame. I wouldn't be able to match that.
I ain't no grizzly bear, brother. I promise I won't give you as much.
Or
as
a
fight
cougar.
as a grizzly bear. Hey, you made fun of the cougar at first, but now it's all you like.
It's cougar.
Am I right?
That is true. Now I get it all the time. I don't make the trip. I try to use it about enough as where I got to come back once a week to get here. Until the boys left.
So that's why you come.
That's it.
That's your payoff.
So I got to come over here.
Now we know.
That's it.
Well, I gotta go get some cougar anyway.
Might as well
I
make
guess
it
I'll
over
go
here.
by and do the pod with him.
Might as well hop on the Harley and head over to
Gonna be in
D's.
town.
Goodness gracious. I swear.
That's
Goodness
great,
gracious.
dude.
So we talked about food and
We got to do lunch today.
well, we talked about Jack's. About you eating at Jack's. Remember what happened when me and you and Captain Jack and Mama?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell that story? I thought that was kind of, but you got to set it up though. I don't know if I think we've told Chris this. I don't know. We may not have. You may have told him. You probably went around telling everybody, I imagine.
Yeah, on that one I did. We were at Jack, 6 of us. It was Derek, Captain Jack, my mom, and then across from my mom, me, and then my 2 youngest children when they were in town. And the waitress started taking
She was next to me.
the orders with Derek. Takes his order. She's looking at her pad, writing it down. Goes to the captain. Goes to my mom. Glances up at me to take mine. And she glances up. She looks down. She looks at Derek. She looks back at me. And she goes, "Are y'all twins?"
No, she didn't.
I swear she did. Now, here's why.
On game.
Here's why. See, he wears glasses all the time. Now, these are readers right here. So I had these on so I could look at the menu. and you had on your coffee and ketchup shirt, and I had mine on as well.
That's right.
So it looked like we were a 49 and 51-year-old twins that were dressed alike.
That Mama still dresses a lot.
Yeah. So she started taking the orders, and she looked up at me, and Brian was sitting over there. He was furthest away from me, and that's when she said, "Are y'all twins?"
I took it as a compliment.
And then Mama says, "I've got 3 boys. This is just 2 of the 3. The other one's working right now. They all 3 look a little bit alike."
Yep.
But then we had to say,
That really
no,
happened.
we're 2 years apart. I'm older, of course.
So the compliment was,
And then I grew my facial hair out so I look more like Brian. I've been working on that now for about 5 days, 6 days. Anyway, but no, we're not twins.
just in case anybody was thinking.
Yeah, if they were like, "Are they twins? I know they're brothers, but are they twins?" Chris is finna walk out. We're not even gonna get through with this episode.
This is the last
Are you crying again, Chris?
Are you crying again? Let me tell you.
It's okay. It's okay. We need to start putting a box of Kleenex right here in front of us every week. Because I do get teary-eyed occasionally. Not as bad as Chris. His that's not moving. It's still sitting there. Dried up, Chris.
This man is never going to do the podcast again without any type of plan.
I'm just glad he's between us.
Yeah.
I mean, where else would you put one that's 7'2"? He's got to be between us.
What's been going on in your life, Chris?
I want to talk to you on the morning.
He's been. I hope you don't walk off the set. So, Chris, reel us back in. That's why we got you in the middle
I'm
to keep
telling
us
you, goodness gracious.
to keep us grounded and our eyes dry.
I can't believe this keeps on happening.
It's kind of insane, ain't it?
Yeah. Just keep on happening. Keep on happening. I ain't stopped it yet. And I can't believe.
It's not butter.
Well, I tell you what we can talk about if y'all okay with it.
Come on with it.
So, Chris, as I think we've covered it before, but we need to give him props. He's the sound guy. He's the producer. Engineer. He edits all the videos.
Derek trying to build you up now.
I know, we're trying to keep you locked in, you know what I mean?
He does all the behind the scenes stuff for us. Brian and I
That's right.
show up and provide the water. So, anyway, when Chris was standing up a few minutes ago trying to get everything set up for us to record on the couch, I saw a big scar on the back calf. He's got a tattoo on the right calf, which is not a teardrop, and on the left calf he's got a big, I don't know, it's kind of a oval looking
You got 2, right?
scar.
Don't you have one on each leg?
I do have two exhaust scars on each leg.
So let's and I asked, I said, "Did you get that from your Harley?" And he said, "Yep, exactly." So, well, I guess we could talk about scars. I know we all probably have got some. Tell us about your permanent tattoos.
You just told him about my permanent tattoo.
Well, I mean, you gotta tell us. How did it happen?
Well.
And what year was it? I mean, it wasn't 88, was it?
No, it was not quite an 88. It was very close. It was very. No.
I remember when you did one of them.
No more tears. Permanent tears. All right, reel us in, Chris. I'm getting lightheaded.
Yeah, I'm telling
tell
you,
the
man,
tell the
listen.
story about your scars.
I don't have any stories about my scars.
Well, how did you get that? I mean, I guess it's just simple. You got it off of the.
I just got it off the Harley. You know, it was too close one day. To the
tailpipe.
To the tailpipe, if you will. Yeah.
That the onlyest one you got?
Yep, I've actually got one on both sides of my body. that I've done it twice. You'd think that I would learn the first time.
Doesn't
You know,
always
I'm
work
going to
that way.
get off the bike. You know what I'm saying? That this side of it is hot. And I've done it twice though. I've done it on both sides, both legs. Could not believe it. Um,
Hot, hot.
hot, 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 hot.
My mom used to say that when we were little about the stove. Don't touch this stove, hot, hot.
It's hot, hot, hot.
Our oldest brother didn't believe it, so he'd go over there and grab my hand.
So you grab your hand and touch it. Are you sure, Mama? Come here, let me grab that. Dang, he's crying. I guess it is hot.
I know I better not touch it.
Oh,
He's
goodness
talking about
gracious.
Kevin. He ain't talking about me. I
Sure,
would've
he
done-
ain't. Yeah.
I would have done that to him.
Sure.
I can tell you about my scar.
Go ahead.
I've got several. On the back of my head,
Oh yeah.
jumping on a
Bed.
bed. No, it wasn't a bed. It was it had in the playroom. We had a bed frame and a little bouncy thing in the middle of it, and we were bouncing on the bouncy thing. It wasn't a trampoline. It was some kind of toy that we'd bounce on.
Yeah.
And we'd jump off outside of the bed frame. That was the game that Kevin invented. And I had on socks. In the playroom was carpet. You ever slipped on carpet with socks on? I have. I think Kevin probably knew that this would happen, and so he had me jump the bouncy thing off. And my feet hit the floor, and I slipped and come back and hit my head.
Busted it.
Busted it wide open.
Didn't you have to get stitches from that?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Of course, Mama wasn't home.
She wasn't? We had a babysitter?
Yeah.
I thought we had a babysitter when you broke your arm.
Oh, we did. That was rough on me. This ain't about scars, but I'm going to come back and let you tell your scar story. But when I turned probably 9, Kevin would have been like 13. Had a party at the house, pool party and all. Somebody had given me a $20 bill. An old raggedy $20 bill that had been passed around. And he came into my bedroom that
He
night.
being Kevin.
Yeah. He came in and there, boy, back ain't. He's like,
He ain't
I
trying to let nothing
he's
get
like,
by
I ain't
nobody
taking
right
the
here.
fall.
Ah, you can tell. You can so tell I'm a visual person.
I ain't taking the fall. It
Go
was
ahead.
He
Kevin.
ain't blaming me.
Kevin come in my bedroom with a brand new, crisp $1 bill and said, Brian, I didn't get you anything for your birthday, but I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to trade you this brand new dollar. I'm going to give it to you and let you give me that old beat up dollar. And I said, okay. As I'm running around the house with an old brand new dollar bill. And my mom said, where did that come from? Well, Kevin traded it. That dude hustled me out of $19.
Guess what happened to Kevin, though?
Paid the price.
He paid the price, and Brian got his 19 back.
Because I was the favorite back then.
He really
Yeah.
was. He
No, I
was.
believe it. I believe it.
Oh, yeah.
I was the
I
favorite back
believe
then.
it.
Awful.
Till I turned about 19.
Well, it was probably earlier than that.
Probably was.
About 15 or about it was 14 or 15.
Yeah.
Then you and Kevin both slipped down the list some.
What's your scar story?
I got a few. I guess it's not really interesting. It's not, real cool or anything, but I had a hernia. And when I did, I got
Oh, what?
a hernia. So I got two scars on my gut, one on each side where my doctor went in and put in a mesh.
Did
For
he
the-
take it out? I seen commercials.
I know, and I hadn't had no issues. I mean, I'm getting fatter, but I think that's just weight gain. I don't think it's the hernia.
I think
it's still holding.
I
I'm just
think
getting.
it's that mesh.
I'm eating too much ice cream.
Have I not seen attorney commercials?
You have, yeah.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you or a loved one been affected by a mesh hernia,
A hernia operation surgery.
a mesh hernia operation.
But it stands out. It got two little scars where they went in and did the hernia repair. I don't even know how I got the hernia. I wasn't working out or anything. I mean, you can look at me and tell that.
I've got a scar in the middle of my back.
From
A hernia?
No, for when the aliens abducted me.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, look, thank you everyone for
Where the
tuning in
heck
this week.
is
I'm not
the-
sure if we'll ever be on the couch again. This may have been a mistake. I'm not gonna lie.
It was fun though.
Yeah, it was very comfortable. I think it took a lot of the seriousness of the podcast out of it. I'm not sure what happened. We talked about hernias and scars and teardrops and
Ozzy Osbourne.
yeah, I'm not sure if we'll ever do this again. You may catch us next week at the table. We apologize for any confusion that may have come up from this week. We do appreciate y'all coming where no one has ever dreamt to dare to come before. Y'all, please, tune in next week. As I close this thing on out, we do appreciate y'all listening in and seeing us on this couch and sticking through it, whatever this may have looked like. We do ask that you make a note on August 30th. We are going to do a live version of coffee and ketchup. It's probably going to be on the table though, and we're going to do it recovery related. We're going to have some special guests coming in honor of September. September is Recovery Month. We're going to do a special honor of that, a August 30th live cast. So y'all be sure to make a note of that. Be sure to tune in then. And with that, I do believe I'm going to try to end this thing on out. Y'all have a wonderful week. We will catch y'all next time.
Thank y'all.
Peace.
Thank you.